Silent nights recalling you, a souvenir of what it could be. Pieces of my mind are yours. I forgot the parts I'm missing. I pretend that we are okay, like nothing's ever broken. And I pretend that we are dancing, like the nights are never ending.
Left the door open. All right, so we're back on the nice camera. Oh, I have to turn on the garage's AC. This is for all you people who are looking for a fan. See if I can get this to focus. There it is. This fan has the slowest response time ever. Watch this. Get to focus. I have something to say. Wally got a flat. Actually, it didn't get a flat. It got 2 flats. Ironic, huh? So yeah, that's not good. So I guess the bike's out for a little bit. That's okay. We have 79, and then we have my famous Lola over there. So yeah, that's what happened to Wally. Now I get this stupid question a lot. Why do you not ride in the bike lane? I have seen so many people get hit in the bike lane that I just prefer not to ride in it. I mean, it's as simple as that. Oh yeah, I got bored one night and I pulled the head off of this motor. Here, I'll pull it off in a second so you guys can see it. But everything in here looks fantastic for everything I've done. So yeah, and oh yeah, and this is the garage. It's pretty much done. We still have to put a little bit of stuff away, but it's not bad. I've actually never used this thing before, so I kind of snaked you guys. We got this 2 years ago and we finally hooked it up, but I just took the air out of Wally's tires. I thought about playing a little, whoa! Okay, I'm gonna put this down so I don't push the hose on the car. That's not good. Hang on. Okay, so I decided to put air in each one of them, and if you don't believe me, there. So, Wally has 40 in it now. That one has 60 in the front, that one has 45 in the back, and both of those have 80. This is the first time all 3 of the bikes had the recommended tire pressure numbers. Like, I used to just be like, yep, that's good, but not anymore. So they're all good now. Probably next week I'll, you know, need to put air in them again. But it does affect your performance a little bit, and it affects your fuel efficiency. I can't even make it look like I care about gas mileage. I mean, come on guys, this thing used a half a tank of gas in 2 hours of hardcore riding. I mean, that just screams fuel efficiency. And then this thing burnt an entire tank of gas going to Clearwater Beach and back, which is 14 miles round trip. Probably I put about 18 miles on it, so this thing hasn't even like left the top of the tank, and it's got like 40 miles on it so far. But I mean, like, literally I went through a whole tank of gas in 3 hours of hardcore riding, and that was like full throttle acceleration, full throttle deceleration, full throttle. I mean, like, it was just for 3 hours straight. And yeah, I went through an entire tank of gas in literally 3 hours. So maybe we can do a challenge. How long does it take for me to go through a tank of gas? I think that'd be kind of funny. Harbor Freight, man. They got the greatest things ever. So yeah, I mean, this is probably, oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna take Wally's clutch cover off to see how bad the clutch actually is. So I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I'm gonna take that off, and then I'll just like come back to it when it's fully off, because I'm actually dying to see what it looks like. Okay, not bad. I did put a little bit extra grease in there just because, but I mean, you could tell they're definitely ridden. You can tell that I ride these clutch pads decently hard, but that's, I was expecting worse actually. So I'm actually really relieved to see that. Okay, so I got the clutch cover back on. Now I remember I was going to show you guys the piston and inside. It literally looks perfect. There's like no scoring, there's no rubbing. I mean, it literally looks fantastic. So I guess that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and have a great day. Okay, so I get this question. It's hot in here, so we're gonna turn this on. What was that? It sounded like a dying dog out there. That was weird. Okay, so I just waterless washed this car because take it to the track, they said. No, it's not dusty, they said. Yeah, they were wrong. So I get this question and comment a lot about, you know, straight piped, semi-straight piped, muffled, not for long. You know, everybody goes, oh, your neighbors must love you, because when I ride around the neighborhood, you know, with this one, this bike is doing.
Guys, these pops are so loud.
You know, and this one, you know, I will admit, when I'm cruising around the neighborhood, it's usually trying to be on one wheel. Oh, I never showed this. So if you have the seat post mounted gas tank, these bolts strip out easy, like really easy. I'm waiting for it to focus. Okay, now that I turned on active focus tracking, it should find it now. So if you have the seat post mounted gas tank, you're gonna want to change these bolts, because when I first built the thing, they said, meaning everybody in the little mechanics forums, I mean comment section, everybody said this frame will not handle wheelies and dropping, like jumping it off of stuff. So I took it upon myself to literally ramp it off a loading dock that's not far from here. That was about a 2-foot drop. That landing was so hard on the back wheel, it actually stripped these two top bolts out, and the bottom ones were pretty much loose, and the tank went sitting like this and ended up like that. I mean, literally, it was almost touching the rear wheel. It landed so hard. So I didn't touch it. You guys saw me not touch it. Well, son of a gun, I think I got a flat. Which, you know, the last time it was a joke, but I think this tube might have finally just said, screw you. So, yeah. But I'm gonna finish what I was saying. So I ramped it off the loading dock. I'll do a video of that because it is absolutely hilarious and so much fun. Guys, I can replace wheels. It's not a problem. I have actually another set of wheels that will fit this bike. So again, destroying bearings, it's not a problem. You know, the only thing is I don't want to warp the frame. This gas tank moved. Okay, so I had the option of going stainless steel for the bolts because, oh, here's one of them. I'm gonna try to get it to focus. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it right there so it's in focus. So yeah, here's one of the bolts. Yeah, she definitely took a beating. Wow, the focusing thing on this camera is actually really good. All right, so yeah, this, and it's bent too, just barely. But yeah, so this was on that, not anymore. So instead of going stainless steel, which was the cheaper route, I decided to go with grade 8, which is a little bit overkill, but I'd much rather go overkill than underkill and have to replace those again, because when the thing's full of gas, it really sucks working on it. Now that my little squirrel moment is over, I get the comment a lot, wow, your neighbors must love you. You know, straight pipe, semi-straight pipe. Actually, that neighbor likes me. This is just from assumption. Likes me, likes me, likes me, likes me, likes me. Don't talk to them. Likes me, don't talk to them. Likes me, they don't live there. Next door likes me. Next door watches the channel, likes me. Guy down the street, don't talk to him. And then guy that just moved in at the corner, that is a neighbor that the people who don't like me that live in the neighborhood need to like I idolize this guy. Like his kid, it's like 7, and first day in the neighborhood, like I've never seen him before or anything, and I come home in the Genesis and I rev it on the street and it goes pop up, you know, pop 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 pop, and he's walking with this kid, and I did it right next to him. I didn't realize who he was. I actually thought he lived on the next street over, so I really didn't care. Well, my mom goes, you just did that right in front of the new neighbor. I said, oh crap. He comes over and says how cool it was and that his kid liked it. And I'm like, we need more people like you. I mean, neighbors like that are amazing. And like I was pulling off the street one day and this kid like waved to me, and his dad kind of like pointed, and I threw it in second and just blipped it. So I didn't like do like 40 in my neighborhood. I did like 25, but I was doing like 5, and yeah. So, but I mean, like his kid loves stuff like that, and I love having neighbors like that. They are so fantastic. So yeah, to clear that up. Now, the people on the next street over, that's another story. I'm just gonna say how it is. If you live on that street, they like you. If you live off the street, they don't like you. That's how it is. So yeah, that just clears that up because I get a ton of messages and comments about that. I thought about this the other day. I swear they would put a gate at the end of their street if they could. And I know one of them is gonna comment saying how annoying A, B, C, and D are, but you know what? That's too bad. You know, I don't ride them that often. And half the time it's going to Walmart to practice wheelies or Publix to practice wheelies in the parking lot. Or it's the field way down there and practice off-roading, because that bike is actually an off-road demon right now. I don't know why. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I literally have probably had 100 messages about that.